Hi friends, and welcome to Wives vs. World. I'm Jackie.
I'm Anya.
And you might be wondering, what's going on with this video? Like, what's with this title? What's happening? It's mostly about poking fun at ourselves and at each other and going a bit deeper. On this channel, we talk a lot about sexuality and our experiences as queer people. And today we're just gonna go that tad deeper and talk about like what attracts us to other people, like what qualities and what kind of people we usually go for, or talk about like, wow.
Yeah, because we like admiring other people a lot, don't we?
I think we do. I think that's like something that most people do.
Yeah, but I feel like sometimes you hear that it's like you can't look at other people than your partner. Yeah, we don't subscribe to that. We love looking at other people. We love comparing notes.
It's like a weird mixture of, do I want to be... Could I see myself being with that person, or could I see myself being that person?
No, that's just you.
That's just me. When
Because
I look at like Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Are you attracted to Dwayne The Rock Johnson? He's a very nice man, I'm sure, but I don't want him within an arm's length of me.
Why? He's so nice.
He is very nice.
He's so big.
He is very big.
He could take you up in his arms and gently caress you.
Yes, that's not what I want.
You could pick him up in your arms and gently caress him.
You see, I couldn't, and that's probably
That's the problem.
here. So let's get into it.
Why don't you go first?
Okay. I identify strongly as a bisexual person, with the definition that I don't care about gender. A person's gender has nothing to do with my level of attraction to them. And we joke a lot that my type is like bottom boys and top women, and I stand by that.
There's a grain of truth.
Yeah.
And then me is the happy medium. Bottom woman.
Yeah. Yeah, you might notice that isn't in my
Nah.
usual...
I'm not your type?
Yeah, that's what this video is about, baby.
Oh, right.
I've mentioned before on this channel that I am attracted to people who fuck up gender. Who do gender in an interesting way. That's kind of what I'm looking for in a person. I like soft boys in makeup and skimpy clothes and hard women with questionable morale and a fuck you attitude. Like, that's my thing.
These are both so good.
These are both so good. And these are the types of people I will always fall for. If there's one of these two people, I will be like...
Time and time again. It's all you talk about, it's all you write about.
I have this thing for super feminine women as well, but it's not necessarily my type.
No. There's a fascination.
Yeah. So yeah, people like that, always. They will always water my crops. They will make me scream from the rooftops.
Always?
Always. But yeah, I'll admit that we've been over this in a previous video. Since I identify strongly as a top these days, my type is generally often the feminine.
The meek.
The meek, the small, the cute. And I guess that I generally have a clear preference. For I am a connoisseur of the subject. So what am I doing with Jackie? Jackie's obviously a sweetheart. She's the miller's daughter type, as I like to call her.
The miller's daughter. Well,
which isn't normally what I go for.
Very soft, like the neighbor's daughter, but like more hardy, I guess.
Yeah, more, eating bread. But like obviously sweet as a peach, wife material in every way. So what's up with that? In my defense, when I met Jackie.
Yeah, I was definitely in one of the categories of like people you generally, that's a hard one. Generally gravitate toward.
Yeah, exactly. Like fucking up gender, very interesting looking, strong visual appeal.
Yeah. Good stuff. Good
tiny.
Stuff.
So to my defense, she subverted gender so hard that she became a woman. So I get this is where we landed. And I'm very happy with that.
Obviously, me too. Like, this is pretty good. I'm very happy with this.
Yeah, I'm very attracted to you. So what's your thing, honey? Why am I not your type?
Well, I identify as a lesbian, but the truth is there is like probably 5 to 15% bisexual in me. Generally, I tend to find gentle, considerate people very attractive. Like that's
What are you doing with me then?
you're very gentle and considerate in your own way.
Yeah, not in a literal sense of the word.
As long as they have those qualities, that's like, I don't really see a difference in like when it comes to gender. I think that's something that doesn't really matter. But I do also want there to be like a little spice, like some sass or sarcasm, or like a bloated ego or something, like just to add a bit to it, you know? Like that's the people that I like, that I go for. I look to people that are very, very confident in themselves. I think confidence is something that's very, very attractive. I like to see people be themselves, like either very feminine or masculine or wherever, like the gender fuckery that we've talked so much about. Self-assuredness, like resting in yourself, is something that's really important no matter what. So how...
Now you are just describing me as your type.
More or less. But like I often fall for athletic, buff women.
Oh,
like,
you don't think
Can I see the gun show? You actually have some really nice guns.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I'm not like, and her abs. Oh my god! Like, there's this one I follow on Twitter that I really like, but I'm just gonna like Abby from The Last of Us 2. Chef's kiss. I like. Gotta love it.
Like the huge arms, the
huge
hulking.
arms. Yeah. Oh.
She looks like she could snap
me in two. Especially if they have like a hearty laugh or like a, you know, that gentle disposition that I talked about before, or like I don't know, a sense of justice. What does this mean? Anything? I don't know. Whatever that means, I'm into it. And then I like soft, intellectual men, or the idea of them. You know, like that's the 5 to 15% bisexual.
But it's like if we watch a movie or watch something where there's like this man he's an academic. He has like a dark
little
beard.
scruff, yeah,
dark eyes.
Maybe he's got glasses.
Yeah, and then
a little gray.
Yeah, and he cooks and he likes spicy food.
And he just turns around and he speaks, like he talks about poetry.
Yeah, and he's wearing like that kind of leather apron and likes talking about books and philosophy, stuff like that. Like, and you're always like, that's your type.
Yeah.
And that's like the antithesis of me, I think.
I don't know, what can I say? I have a broad range. And then there's the nebulous sort of in between, like the person that you have a hard time categorizing as either or where there is a level of androgyny or again with a kind of like self-assuredness of I'm here, manifesting themselves in a way that goes beyond the gender binary. I mean, that just has a special place in my heart. And I think you fall there somewhat as well. So maybe you are my type. Maybe I'm just not yours.
You are my type.
I am your type.
So the point of this video is kind of also to explore that it's really hard to imagine your perfect type, because even though we talk about this as not being each other's type physically or whatever that means, we are each other's ideal life partner.
Definitely. Yeah. But like when we started getting together, I maybe did not necessarily see you as my type.
Yeah, scrawny little...
A goblin, babe.
Yeah, I mean, I thought you were cute and you were interested, so...
Most important of all.
Well, to someone like me who's never been used to a lot of interest from anyone, that's like a very... Oh, wow. I don't think I pegged you as like my type when we got to... And maybe you did not. Oh, well, we did.
I
with
did
me.
peg you as my type.
I think I've definitely moved away from the kind of people that you definitely usually go for, and it's just I'm just hanging on by being so damn cute and agreeable and doing everything for you.
I want the record to show that I'm very attracted to you. Like, if
it's not just because I cook.
Like, cooking is fine, but have you seen yourself? You're so pretty. Yeah, so it can be really hard to imagine your perfect type, even though that you have a type, that it isn't necessarily the person that will be the ideal life partner for you.
You might find someone who's like ticks every box, but like, well, you didn't see yourself here, but
here we
Things are perfect.
Yeah, exactly. And often people can have a kind of energy in real life when you meet them that just can't be imagined, that you'll find attractive. I find that very interesting.
I find that very interesting too. We don't necessarily look like the others, like imagined type of person to be with, but underneath it all, we definitely are 100% like drift compatible.
Ideal person.
You're the one for me.
You're the one for me, baby. Always.
Always. What about you guys? What do you feel about this? Like,
Do you have a type?
do you have a type?
What's your type? Have you ever been with someone who's not your type?
Yeah, but like, do you agree? Like, because this is just like our opinion, man. Like, we're just playing in the space, tossing around our ideas, but like maybe we've just got it all wrong. Maybe we're wrong. I don't know. Let us know.
What are we wrong about?
So, thank you for watching.
We hope you liked this video, and if you did, you can subscribe for more.
It's true.
Say it's true. Say it's true.
It's true.
And if you want to be sure to get a notification when our new video comes out, you can hit the bell icon.
Bong.
We try to upload every Sunday, but if you want more of us in the meantime, you can find us on Instagram. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you next time.
Bye. Yup.
Ryst i håret.
Det var da et mærkeligt spørgsmål.